You are especially welcome to Haley's Talk Show. Glory to God. Vivid View. Say and do it. The quieter you become, the more you can hear. Say something, somebody.
My name is Ogenesu Bradu. The quieter you become, the more you can hear. Observation is critical for human existence, and feedback can be appreciated when you listen quietly. Actually, feedback forms the bedrock of critical decision making, either in government, in family, or as an individual. Thank you.
My name is Chibuzo Malvin. The quieter you become, the more you can hear. Well, we must develop the habit to learn to be quiet, because when you are quiet, you can hear and process new ideas and information. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the beautiful contribution. The quieter you become, the more you can hear. It's just about having a good listening ear. There's some of us that did little communication. It's there. Having a good listening is part of the thing we are taught. And actually, when you listen to what the next person is saying, you'll be able to provide your own answer. But sometimes this one causes chaos, a lot of chaos in families. Husband wouldn't want to listen to wife wouldn't want to listen to husband. And so, even children won't listen to their parents and all that. Somebody mentioned in government parastatals, in families and all. That's exactly what I'm also referring to. So we need to listen. Even Bible says a soft word does not bring anger. And so if you listen to your neighbor, you'll be able to provide answer. Sometimes we give answers that is wrong, that can even knock people's head together because you didn't listen well. And they say again, that when everybody is talking, nobody is talking eventually. So having a good listening ear is so important in all we do. As students, family, government practitioner, and all. Like we'll be saying here, we want our government to listen to us. If they listen, they'll be able to know how to offer solution to the problems that are already overwhelming Nigerians. So enough for this. Thank you so much. We'll continue with our discussion for the day. Tackling stress and crisis management is the topic for today's discussion. The guest will introduce shortly after this break. Sit back, please. Vivid View.
Say and do it.
Welcome back. In case you're just joining us, the topic again is tackling stress and crisis management. And the guest in the studio is an accountant. Let's make welcome Adedotu Abolanle Anike.
Vivid View.
Say and do it.
Before discussion proper, please follow us on social media handles are displayed on the screen. You're welcome again, Anike.
Thank you.
Please quickly your brief introduction, definition, and perspective on this subject matter.
Stress and crisis management. I would say stress can be, say, physical, mental, and emotional way we react to situations. And you can even say it's automatic. Automatic, mental, personal, or emotional way we react to situations. Everyone can experience stress. Some people will say, because I'm rich, I have everything that I need, I might not be stressed.
I lie.
I will say it's not true.
Yeah.
So what I will tell us is automatic physical, mental, and emotional response to different situations, events is actually what we call stress. Why crisis is like a psychological way of how we react to distress situations. So you can see that they are both related. Yeah. Someone can be stressed and someone can be in crisis. And there are a lot of things that can cause it. For example, now, bereavement could cause stress for some people. Childbearing could cause it. Loss of job or even not having a job
At all, exactly.
can be a form of stress. Not having money, financial challenges. Then sometimes a lot of overwhelming situations.
Empty pocket.
Empty pocket. Overwhelming situation. If our children are not doing very well in their education, it's a form of stress.
Yes.
So there are a lot of things that can lead to stress and crisis.
All right, thank you so much for that beautiful introduction. Then, what causes stress and why are people exposed to it?
A lot of factors, like I've said, and there is no way we can avoid it except if you're a billionaire.
Even if billionaires.
So, what are the causes?
The rich also cry.
Yes, the rich also cry.
So even if you're a billionaire.
The rich also cry.
Yeah.
So what causes stress are so many. Like I've earlier mentioned, when you don't have money, empty pockets, it can ensure that is the major one, empty pockets. Because money answers all things. So if we don't have enough of money, we are stressed. If you lose a loved one, you know, death of a wife, death of children, death of wife, it could lead to stress.
Yeah.
Probably you are trying to look for admission, you are not getting the admission. That's another stress. Oh, I finished my education now, I couldn't get a job. That could also be stress.
Looking for visa to travel.
It's also to Japa. Visa to Japa. That's also stress. So a lot of things contribute to stress.
If your husband and wife is also giving you problem in the house, it's another stress.
Yes. That's why I said overwhelming situations. Exactly. In your marriage, in your home, in your office, in your ministry, in whatever you are doing. If you have somebody that is sick in your house, it could be so overwhelming. If somebody is bedridden for 3 years, even for a year, for 1 year, I've experienced it. My husband was down for almost a year. It was so overwhelming, but I was able to manage the stress. It wasn't really showing on my face that I was passing through anything. The reason is because I told myself, I have this positive mental attitude to life. Yeah. No matter what I'm facing, thinking about it, giving myself stress about it will not solve the problem. So what I need to do is, what is the solution to what's about giving me stress? So you look for solution ahead of time. Before that problem comes, solution is, you know, in advance. If I'm looking for admission, I cannot get admission to school. I can learn a vocation to keep myself busy.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm out of school. I'm looking for a job. I cannot get a job. I can still be doing something with my hand because our hands are blessed. And because the word of God have said, whatever we lay our hands upon shall prosper. So lay your hands on something so that prosperity will come. We should stop waiting.
Don't sleep and say no job. I've submitted my certificate to so many companies. None has called me. Then you sleep and wait 10 o'clock. No.
Okay, look at
something else to you stress. No. Is the food ready, Mama? Is food ready when you wake up? No. Get up and do something. Why you're waiting for that one? Yeah. That is why we're stressing it.
Why
in fact, me choosing to handle this yes. Stress, it's a right one, isn't it? It's the right one. Good. Give her a applause. So we'll take a break. We'll come back. We continue. Vivid View.
Say and do it.
Welcome back. In case you're joining us, we are still tackling stress and crisis management. And of course, my sister Anike is doing justice to it. This now take me to this other one. I said, people feel stress is a part of life. Do you have the same view?
Yes, I do. Stress is part of life. It's only a dead person that will not be stressed. Really? So as long as you are still living, you are bound to be stressed. But in a
so those are the level,
yes. Dead people will not be stressed, but as long as you are still alive, you will experience stress day by day. Yeah. Getting to this place too, you know, somehow you could be stressed. So what you now tell yourself is this: I could be stressed, but I'm not going to allow it to overwhelm me. Yes. I could be stressed. I'm not going to allow it to weigh me down. Oh, I might not have job because I'm jobless. I want it to allow to overwhelm me. Oh, I'm an accountant by profession because I don't have a job. I'm not going to allow it to overwhelm me. I must do something. Look at me, for example, as an accountant. Can you imagine an accountant now turned to naturopathic physician?
Wonderful.
Yes. So if you are waiting for something, you cannot get it. Do something while you are waiting.
And that door will be open.
Do something.
And then that door will certainly be open.
Yes.
To do something. Except you just want to remain there and start crying all the time.
No folding of arms. No folding of arms.
No food for a lazy man. No.
No folding of arms.
So do something.
Do something.
With your time. Yes. And don't allow your stress to lead you to depression. It's when you start thinking about it, before you know, you're already depressed. And then what do you hear now? That devil voice, go and take your life, commit suicide, and end it all. And stupidly, I use the word stupidly, you listen to the devil, go and take your life. You didn't take your life, you end it. What about your loved ones? You didn't even think about them again. The pains you cause to your loved ones. So don't allow yourself to get to that stage of depression. Because it's very clear, as long as we are alive, there must be stress. There must be crisis too. These two words, they are interwoven somehow. They work together. There's no day we can say that you will not see quarrel. The quarrel must come. Even Jesus recognized that in the Bible. He said offense must come. But how you manage it is the issue. And that's why we're treating management of crisis and stress. So it's so important. This topic is so important. Both for the youths, the adult, and whoever. So stress must come. It's a part of it. That is the view. And that is true. Because it must surely come. Then in all of this we just mentioned now, how then should one handle stress and be proactive in crisis management?
Okay. Not only stress, how do we manage stress and crisis?
Yes.
Keeping a positive mental attitude to life in general. Make yourself happy. Don't allow any situation to weigh you down. If you need help, talk to people.
Speak out.
Speak out. Let somebody help you. Not only that, there's what we call social networking. Relate with people, talk to people. You don't need to relate with somebody of your age mates. Relate to younger ones if you are older. Relate with older people if you are younger. There's what we call social networking. It's very, very, very vital. Then if you need to take a walk, walk. Take a walk. If you need to do exercise, take exercise. Then you also need good nutrition. You need to eat good food. Good food doesn't need to be very expensive. When I say good food, it doesn't have to be millions of food. Good food means vegetable, fruits, water. Then we should also avoid alcohol. Drugs and alcohol, we should avoid it. They are not too good for us at all.
That's what I wanted to say, because especially our men, once they had that, say, let me go to the and pull up my head. You are adding injury to her. Is it fire or inside fire? More fuel inside fire.
To the
better.
problem.
By doing that, that's not the way out at all. Our men are fond of it. Once they are stressed up, their wife annoy them, or even colleague, they'll just go to bar. We bring 1 bottle, 8 bottles. No. By the time even the effect of alcohol leaves you, the trouble will be triple. So please, that's not the way at all to solve this problem of stress or crisis. It's not by drinking alcohol, by taking substance, smoke out your life, because all those things are slow killer. And the moment it hits your liver, it's finished. There are very few people that survive once their liver is affected. Just few. Let alone your kidney. You know how much to buy kidney now, to get a kidney, a donor? Almost 40 million. Where will you get that? You that cannot even feed well. You now use alcohol to finish yourself. In the name of, please, our men, they beg you. If your wives offend you, it's not by going to drink alcohol. Just take a walk, as just put on your shirt, go around and come back. It will ease off. Going around, I didn't say go to the bar.
Take a walk. Take a walk.
And you still have something to add to this question I just asked?
Yes, I would like to add.
So after that.
So both men and women, we should try as much as we can and eliminate the stressor. You will definitely know what is stressing me. What is causing this stress? Identify what is your stressor and eliminate the trigger of the stressor. If I know that
take it down.
Eliminate.
What is your stressor,
identify what is your stressor
and eliminate
the trigger. So if you identify what is causing the stress, eliminate it, avoid it. Then when you need to take rest, please take restful sleep. You cannot be sleeping and your phone is like this. Some people sleep, but I will say you need restful sleep. When you are sleeping and definitely the whole of your body is resting. So we need to rest while we are sleeping. not just sleeping. Then we need good food, positive mental attitude to life. Somebody could be sick. How will I help this person to come out of this sickness? It's not that somebody is sick and I'm crying in front of a sick person. Definitely, I want to kill the person.
Yes.
Take step. Take step. Identify the problem and see what will be the solution. Yeah. How will I come out of this situation? Provide solution. And before you know it, you'll be able to manage your stress very well and also to manage the crisis very well.
So you have had now. We'll take a break now, come back, enter question and answer. Q&A. Vivid View.
Say and do it.
My name is Adi Oshuntosin. My question is, how can we identify the stress we are going through and how can we eliminate the cause? Thank you.
My name is Ogenesu Memebradu, and my question is, as an individual, how do you know your stress threshold? What are the signs that would make you know that it's time to seek for help externally? Thank you.
Welcome back. Thank you so much for the question from the audience. Anike, please provide the answers to them.
Okay. How to identify stress and how to eliminate it. It depends on individual. For some people, they start having slight headache. Some, they will not be able to sleep very well. Another person might not be able to eat very well.
Loss of appetite.
Loss of appetite. An individual will be withdrawing from social functions. What makes them happy earlier, they don't have interest again. You call them, somebody is having celebration, they don't feel like going. They just want to stay indoor. So they start feeling this withdrawal syndrome. Once you're able to identify, oh, I'm always very happy. Why is it that I'm not happy these days? Please check yourself. Stress is already setting in. If I say you don't have appetite for food, maybe you are the type that like jollof rice, and now if you see jollof rice, you don't feel like eating, you just want to drink water all the time.
And not that you are sick.
And not that you are sick. Please check it. So slight headache somewhere on the forehead or at the back of your head. It could be stress. Sometimes you know that once I stay on my bed, by 7 p.m. if I go to bed, I will sleep off. Now, 10 p.m.,
you are still
no sleep.
Watching the ceiling.
So please seek for help and speak out. So once you're able to identify the causes of the stress, there will be solution to it. Then the question number 2, identifying your stress threshold. It also varies. For some people, they start having this negative feeling as if something bad wants to happen. Some will start having neck pain, shoulder pain. Most of the time, it starts with shoulder pain around this place. As if somebody puts a load on your head. You are feeling heaviness. Slow down. Check yourself. Am I sleeping well? If you are sleeping well and you are still feeling that load, you are already there. That is your threshold. You should identify it. My own threshold, personally, is when I start feeling my heartbeat under my feet. Yes, the moment I start feeling my heartbeat under my leg like this,
wow,
I know I have passed my boundary. I will stop. I will slow down.
So it's possible for that to happen?
It's possible. Your heartbeat, you'll be feeling pulse, like as if somebody is pumping blood under your feet.
Wonderful.
If somebody should eat his or her leg around that time, it's cardiac arrest immediately, and it could result to death. Yes. So just watch yourself. You are your own doctor. You know how your body feels. You know when you are not okay. I know when I'm not okay. When I'm not okay, I will not sleep well. I will not eat well. And sometimes you can be so agitated that you get angry at everybody. Everybody is your enemy. If you are a mother, you know your children, bah, you're not their guy. Any little thing that you're supposed to smile, snapping at them. Please, let's watch it. Those are the things.
So It's almost not too different from depression, really.
Yes.
Because some of the points you mentioned is also what we advise those who are already depressed. So you can see that I said it earlier, that this stress can lead to depression. And before you know it, things have gone wrong. That to the extent of going to kill yourself. You see some people drive motor from their house, go park for Tommy Lamy, and want to jump into Lago. And I never hear them. You see what I'm saying? So, if it can be managed, we cannot leave it completely. That's why we said earlier that he's living with us. He live with us so as long as we're alive. But we can manage it by helping ourselves. Don't put yourself into one thing. No. Even if you love your best person or someone that's so important to you, it's not by crying or being this so that you bring the person life. Once life is gone, it's gone. Yes, cry because it's a human being, because you're a human being. And end it there. That is true. It's gone. You can't do, no matter how you wail and cry, you cannot bring him or her back again. Even if you lost your girlfriend, you lose your girlfriend. I mean, I don't mean dying, you know. Your girlfriend you love so much left to you. It's hurting, yes. No problem with that. But move ahead with your life. That girl is not the only girl on life. Sometimes even good. You don't know that that's even the will of God. But you feel bad at that instant. Either girl or boy, I mean, vice versa. So move on with your life. Don't even think I have to pay the person back. Some men, when it has happened, they're going to say, okay, you give me everything I buy for you, give me. You'll not be a man. You do that. Because when you are in good terms with your girl, you buy her certain things. When it's in sour night, say, get all the things I buy for you, bring her. All the good way you get from her, are you going to pay her? How do you return those ones? You know what I mean? How do you return those ones back? So don't do that. It's somebody who does not think when that goes to that extent. What is gone? Let her go or let him go. There's somebody else God will pray for. You will come. It's not enough for you to kill yourself. Before I got married, I was cheated 2 or 3 times. But I didn't kill myself. I was 2 banks. When the boy will come to the bank, I was working in the bank. When I even say I will get off my seat, go attend to them. My worker go see, what is wrong with you? People when you tell the I say, hey, he's not the only man on earth. If I say I make face, you go say yes, I don't deal with that. So I don't want that. Instead, go say, this guy, what is wrong with this guy? Upon all I did, yeah, that's how I believe. And I was able to overcome all of them by that single mindset that she also said that she had. So it is good. We have also already mentioned this, and we believe that God will help you to understand. Vivid view.
Say and do it.
Now, having said this, madam, please, your parting words to our audience.
At this point, I would like to say we should maintain positive mental attitude to life. Whatever we are passing through, be positive about life. The problem, the challenge, the crisis we are going through is not the end of life. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. Let us be happy. Let us be joyful about life. Let us be happy no matter the situation. If you have lost a loved one, even through death, be happy. If you have lost a job, be happy. Tell yourself, I am happy, I am joyful. And I know something far better than what I lost is coming my way. That is just life.
So that is it. Just move ahead with your life. Nothing is too so special in this world that you kill yourself. I don't see that. Live the life God has given you to live. Whatever comes your way, give glory to God and forge ahead. He says he's one that opens the way when there's no other way. He will open another way for you. When one road closes, another one definitely will open. So no matter what it is, don't put yourself into stress. Try and know the extent you will go and start looking at yourself. Reduce some activities. Maybe you are even working too much. Workaholic. You don't rest. You leave in the morning, 7 o'clock. You go to office, work, and you also carry job again for office, back home again and start doing. This can stress you off. You can start cutting them down. Office time is for me to do office work. When I get home, I forget about office work and face my family. That you can also manage your stress with that. So that's what we're saying. Thank you so much, Anike, for your contributions. Thank really. You. I want to thank all the audience that's here, and of course our viewers listening to us, the production crew, and the executive producer. Of course, our sponsors. We appreciate you for being there for us. I invite artist Oluwatosin IDC to sign off this program. Please join us next time. I am a Healis, the praying mother of the nation. Bye. Vivid View.
Say and do it.
Vivid view with heavy lace. Whatever I think. Angelito Piri, Piri mi wa o. Angelito Piri, Piri mi wa wa lori. Yamasa, lori, Yamasa o, lori, Yamasa o. Mama deko me o lori. Yamasa, lori, Yamasa o, lori, Yamasa o. Mama deko me o. Ire mi gusu, ire mi ariwa. Bàbá jẹ́ kó gbé wá fún mi, màmá jẹ́ kó pẹ́. Áńgẹ́lì mi, ó má ṣe sùn lójì. Mo ní láti lówó, mo ní láti sórí. Ìyá mi bẹ̀ nílé o, bàbá mi bẹ̀ nílé. Wọ́n retí ògo mi, ire mi o. Ó wá mi rí o, inú lọ́wọ́. Kí má ṣe jẹ̀yà láyé mi, ó ti tó bẹ́ẹ̀. Angelito Piri, Piri mi wá o. Angelito Piri, Piri mi bọ̀ wá lórí. Yamasa, lórí, Yamasa o, lórí, Yamasa o. Mama dẹ́kun pẹ́ òsì. Sẹ́kúrì Màláìka àlọ́lá sẹ́rí bòdì àlá. Sẹ́rí mi ti bọ́ àgbà. Angelito Piri lọ́wọ́ Piri mi wá. Àpèkánú kò mú tọrọ bàbá bá mi ṣe. Olú máa jẹ wá ló dá, bàbá wa ló dá. Bí ọlọ́lá wa ló dá, bàbá wa ló dá. Orí ìrẹ̀ wa ló dá, bàbá wa ló dá. Bí ọlọ́lá wa ló dá, bàbá wa ló dá.